Okay, I'm back. Going really well. Making progress. Needed to take a short break there. Start placing those doors here soon. Gallic's pretty quick, but that's a lot. I guess I might get another engraver if, like, someone else is a... Yeah, if someone else, like, gets a strange mood and maxes out engraver, but it seems silly if I have someone who's legendary to let anyone else do, like, chicken scratch all over the place. Fortunately, everything here is chicken scratch, because it was before that strange mood happened. Running low on wood, but I don't think I can really chop anymore. I guess if I ask the caravan to bring wood, that doesn't make the elves mad, right? They only get mad if I chop the wood myself. It's probably going to have to be my strategy. What are we doing down at the bottom here? Has this all been mined out? Not quite. How close is accomplished to legendary? I can look at it real quick. Yeah, they just came here. Thank you. Uh-oh. Snatcher. Goblin thief. About halfway to legendary. So there's Great Master, High Master, and Grandmaster before legendary. I guess if they're engraving like common bedrooms, it's probably okay. All right, I'm convinced. Thank you. Stun. Yeah, like no stone cutting experience. Oh god, they're drowning. Overcome by terror. I'm guessing the military dwarves won't bother to follow them. Interrupted by a goblin thief. There we go. We just had a bunch of animals move into my base. What's up with that? Maybe not. Maybe I misread. How's engraving going when two of you are working on it? Master for sure. Smooth all of this out. We can start doing doors. I need a door and a bed for the multi-bed zoning to work, or does it only care about doors? Increase how many doors they make here. Chairs. Like having a lot of those on hand if possible. Reindeer calf. Masterworks. Check updates on equipment here. So we're getting there. I don't know what's up with their boots. Like, I feel like I made a bunch of boots. Did I exclude? Oh, I bet I excluded that. Steel low boots. When I had the great managerial crisis of the year 107. Okay. Yeah, we're still making steel, I think. I'm gonna have to expand the bars area here. Kinds of shitty copper gear. Decent amount of steel stuff. Okay, I said I was gonna do military micro. Let me start doing military micro. Okay, so Yahan is currently wielding a steel battle axe. That's great. I could tell him to just use a steel battle axe, right? I could specifically assign that to him. I can't pick a specific one. Will he try to use steel if it's available? Okay. Already using a steel spear. Spear. Steel. Oh, I have to hit confirm. Okay. Really? I guess I can just, that would let me draw from what I've already crafted, right? It's the reason to do it that way. Okay. Steel battle axe. Confirm. Steel spear. Does masterwork quality just like make it fancier, or does it actually make it a better weapon? Steel warhammer. Firm. Okay, we want to switch this to a steel battle axe. Will this warn me if the thing that they're currently using is something that they like or that they've become accustomed to? It'll warn me if they've named it at least, right? Do you perform better in combat? Okay. Oops. Bismuth bronze short sword. Okay. Thought I crafted a short sword. Maybe not. Maybe it hasn't gotten around to it yet. leave what they currently have then until I can replace it. Let me make a note of who needs to have their shit fixed here, though. Position 6. English. Yeah, my nicknames keep getting dropped. That's really sad. I don't know what causes it. What else we got? Steel battle axe. If they're a miner, okay. Is there a quick way for me to tell if they're a miner, or is it just I have to use the magnifying glass and then look at their skills? Was a morning star, right? Which I don't have any yet. Okay, leave that as it is for now. Do have some spears. All right, so we got, and that's miner is the only skill that applies to, right? Okay, so Cloud Reaver is a legendary miner. So Cloud Reaver should wield a steel pickaxe instead if I have one. I'll do an iron pick for now until I can make one. I gave people assignments a second ago and it's not showing in the list anymore. Is that because it's in violation of the uniform or what? Uh-oh. Just a caravan, okay, that's fine. Yeah, this no longer shows them as equipping the things I just told them to equip. I guess I can do steel plus axe, steel plus pickaxe, and make those uniforms. Maybe that's what it wants from me. Oh, okay. That's what I was originally going to do, is say battle axes made of steel. Confirm. Looks like that's right. Forget what this guy was doing now. So he was Fisher Dwarf. Combat. Observer, fighter, discipline, spear dwarf. Okay. Second one is spear. Made of steel. Partial matches are okay. It means that they might use a spear but not steel if it's not available. Wait, did that not take? Oh, I think I forgot to hit confirm. God damn it. Confirm. Okay. Cloak's dragon is hammer dwarf. So what all counts as a hammer? Is it just the item called a warhammer, or are there other categories? Just make sure we're not being too specific here. Battle axe, spear, warhammer, pick. Which you don't have to make specific anymore. We can do pick's foreign. Do they have to train in like pickaxes as a weapon style, or does their mining skill sub basically? spear. Firm. Short sword. Steel if possible. Partial is okay. Oops. Miners have lots of mining they have to do all the time, I guess. Bear barbecue is axe dwarf. Okay. Okay. Washu is Morningstar. Morningstar is a hammer or a mace, maybe. Let me just look at what skill it says. Mace dwarf, okay. Let me make sure that I actually tell it to make some of those here. While I'm thinking about it, I'll add some work orders for maces. I guess I have maces already. Short swords. Low boots can be 3 at a time. I'll do 4 since they need 2 at a time. I think that's everything I've already assigned to people. We'll keep looking here. Yodeling wants a battle axe. Spear's fine. Yeah, I spent an hour trying to debug a manager problem. Okay, cool. Now let's look at the other squads. So we got Iron Scimitar. Scimitar presumably is just a sword? Question mark. Swords dwarf. Legendary swords dwarf. Once they're legendary, can I like significantly decrease the amount of time they spend training? Does training then just maintain their skill? Scimitars, I assume, are foreign. Battle axe. Steel. Partial. He named it, so not gonna lose that one, I don't think. Hammer. Steel. Firm. Morningstar. Morningstars are also foreign, but I could just tell them to use a mace, right? Okay. Battle axe. Just want to make sure that they're always using the best one. Even if they're currently equipped with one, I don't want to mess with that. Almost everyone has a custom uniform. That's right, I'm not messing around with Ash. Because they named their weapon, which means I'm sure they'll be sad if I make them get rid of it, right? Copper spear. Be nice if I could just tell them, you know, use the best weapon in the base that is commensurate with whatever your highest weapon skill is, you know. But I don't think you can do that. Okay, so everyone has their custom uniforms. Now I need to look for miners. Presumably it'll just show me in that list towards the top if they're a good miner. Brewer, thresher, organizer, wound dresser, which maybe I should assign. Organizer, organizer, organizer. High master wound dresser. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the hospital here in a second. I guess I must have recruited some of these folks recently. Tens of Miller. Collecting metal. Swap out to the highest tier, but if they become attached, they keep wielding that one. They can keep leveling beyond legendary. Okay, I think I only have one dwarf who is a miner. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and make one steel pick, just the one. Because steel picks are irrelevant except when used as weapons, right? Otherwise, all picks are created equal, pretty much. We're going to run out of wood soon. Caravans en route. Right. Move goods. Let's see. We might just have to search finished. Oh, that's cool. Toggle whether goods banned by export mandates are even listed. Maybe I'll just turn that off. Sort by value, yes. Awesome. Saves me some time. Although it still doesn't sort. It still sorts by bin, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Number of gems I'm sitting on has like launched recently. And my kingdom to be able to like nickname bins. It looks like they do have names behind the scenes, like pomegranate wood number 38. I wish I could just change the name of that somewhere. Probably more than enough to cover everything I'm gonna want to buy. I'll add one more. There's the caravan. What's up, y'all? We doing down here? Still working on new rooms. Diplomacy. Let's discuss your situation. You continue to impress. I'm empowered to elevate this land in the eyes of our realm. All right, I want wood. Guess I don't care what kind of wood. Is there like any practical difference between these? Like, is mahogany worth more than oak or something? You can just say oak, I guess. I might do soap if that's on the list here. I need stuff related to like medicine. So that's like splints, crutches. Wanted to bring lots of wood, just select all of it. Okay. There's no practical like cost difference between different kinds of trees. Where is soap? I guess I need gypsum plaster, was it? Is to help with setting wounds. Nice to just have a bunch of coke. I can make tons of it myself, but I don't see where soap is. A kingdom for a search tool, right, on this screen. That's cool. I'll just do wood for now, and I guess maybe seeds. But I think I'm doing pretty fine on seeds, so maybe we'll just do wood. That's fine. They want shields and bucklers, whatever. Still waiting. Oh, we're now a county. Yukapo is now a count. Uh-oh. It's probably not good. They need 2 weapon racks, 2 armor stands, 3 chests, 2 cabinets. Yukapo. Good God. Okay. Let's get these queued. What else do they want? 2 cabinets. Now they're happy. Okay. Okay, got a bunch more fawn. I'm gonna skip the meat. Take fish. Cheese. I feel like they bring lots of food whether I ask them to or not. It's interesting. It's all earrings. It should be fine. Don't want to sell my mugs. It's all amulets. Scepters. Deal with it. Crowns. I need to wait for more stuff to come here. Oh wow, what do I have that's sitting in this bin that is so expensive? Oh, right, because they pay extra for bracelets. Well, hell yeah. Let's get rid of these scepters, but I'll uncheck some of these boxes. Oh, the amulets makes it green. That should be fine. Here you go. Thank you for your business. Thank you. Legendary appraiser. So if I'm a legendary appraiser, that means, okay, yes, they now perfectly know everything about the wealth value, right? Awesome. That's nice. Architecture is still a pretty big percentage of the value of my fortress. Post caravan. I don't have a tavern at the moment. I might build one later, but don't have any instruments. To get more room for food and drink. Yikes. Make that a 1, actually. Oh, I'm doing stair mining. I was like, why is it not working? Interesting. Want to have guild halls set up in advance since I don't have a lot of time to respond to requests for them, it seems like. Still haven't caught that criminal. Now, I could try to, like, interrogate newcomers, right? To see if they know anything about the location of the criminal. As it can just be a cold case. Open cases become cold after 1 year. Okay, I'll probably do it eventually. Already a problem. Hopefully they start moving stuff into bins here in a second. Thank you. See how everyone's doing with their weapons now. We've had a little bit of time. Oh, that's very nice to see. Oh, but because I told them partial match is okay, I see. Alright, well, I'll worry about it in a second, I guess. I thought I assigned everybody here. It did, okay, we're fine, never mind. I can change it to exact match once I have more. I guess I could turn on exact match temporarily. They'll probably use the better thing, and then I could turn it back on partial in case they ever lose it or something. I'll just leave it on partial until I know I have enough gear, I guess. Steel, 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 iron. Don't think I had. Did I make that steel pick already? No. It's a one-time thing. Wait till it crafts. How's the mine doing? Oh yeah, I keep giving them new tasks to do. Oh, once they'll put socks back on eventually? Just need to wait until they all have low boots equipped, right? I could have sworn I had them set to uniform replaces clothing. So, like, I need to go through and set them all to replaces clothing, confirm, replaces clothing, confirm. And then once they're all equipped, turn it back onto worn over, and then they'll put on socks. Is that right? I see. Whoops. Well, I'll remember for next time. I guess maybe theoretically you have a squad that's all spear dwarves and a squad that's all axe dwarves and stuff. And so you can have get away with doing less micro here, right? I'm gonna let the fortress run for a second. My cats are being really bad. I need to go check on them really quick. Be right back. Just playing with a box, just making sure they weren't like destroying something. To make one for replace and one for work over. Okay. How do you generally deal with weapons? Do you trust them to pick their own weapons? I'm just worried that they've all picked like shitty copper weapons when I have steel stuff to give them. And that long term is going to cause me problems. See them catching up here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish I could do the opposite. I wish I could say use steel, but then use whatever weapon you want, you know? Drone attached to a steel mace. That's just fine. Keep doing that. Okay. Merchants are leaving. Is this why they've all, like, gotten rid of their socks here? I wonder if that'll also force them to, like, switch to better socks. Everybody has, like, ancient-ass socks as far as I can tell. Alright, so now that they have the low boots, I can switch it back to worn over and they'll fix it. Items. Gonna take a while for me to see Jahan wearing socks. Maybe once they're done doing the demonstration. Everyone just took off all of their, like, amulets and rings and stuff. Is that this green icon all the way over there? Is that saying that they have socks on? One of them is a backpack, right? And they can wear breastplates over mail shirts, I assume, right? Water skin. So I can't really tell if they're wearing socks at all, right? Other than magnifying glass each of them and look at their items. Migrants. Wombat dead? Alright, everybody. They've harmed Hiten. It's time to make up for that by murdering all of the wombats. That wombat's just, like, puking everywhere, apparently. Very unhappy wombat. See if the new migrants brought any animals with them. Did. Probably assign more of the new folks to, like, hauling for now. Is it just default to calling them a peasant if they have no skills or if they're only dabbling in a bunch of skills? And gem cutting. Some more people who are good at that. A legendary gem setter. Oh yeah, from doing that task. Kite PK and Hunter have worked on it for a while, but got a bunch of other stuff they can do. I'll leave them on it. Yeah, I don't like that hauling is considered unskilled labor. Like this game goes to a ridiculous degree to like uh have a skill for every possible task, no matter how silly it is, but it still considers hauling as anybody can do this. And it's like, I disagree. I feel like they could make a master hauler where when you're really, really good at it, you just do it way faster, you know? Or you're less affected by weight, probably. I'm sure there's already like a strength stat behind the scenes that accomplishes that. Burns calories. Bar stockpile. Name it later. Fat dwarves are slower but more cold resistant. Interesting. Did Jahan put on socks is the question of the day. No socks. There's no way I can really force that, is there? Are they gonna get mad due to not having socks? I guess if they're not gonna get mad, then I don't really care. Someone's gonna get like frostbite on their feet and die knowing this game. Oh, that time it worked. Oh, did I just not confirm? Just tell them all that they need to have socks on? Okay. Is it footwear, technically? Socks? And they'll do it once I tell them to, right? In the future, whenever I wipe and have to do militias again, I'll think militias out more carefully instead of doing all of this manually. It's pretty miserable doing it this way, but I had to kind of do it the hard way to understand the value of the good way. I love that they need 2 socks. That this game doesn't... It will not even abstract that. It won't say, yeah, when you make socks, that counts as 2. Like, no, motherfucker. You all need to wear masterwork socks only. Dwarves wearing boots are physically incapable of wearing socks. Looks like they're finally doing it here. I'm gonna attach to an iron pick. No, I was trying to make you a steel pick. No. Oh well. These are getting fulfilled, right? Okay, yes. Have a repeat of the manager disaster. I'm just low on steel. I think that's all the problem is. Okay. All my extra bedrooms get built here. It's like it. Oh, they're still working on it. New door work order is quite nice. Might cause me problems in a second because I'm really running low on wood. And the elves don't want me to chop any more wood. I'm surprised you can't make a rock bed. That's really interesting. One of the few items you absolutely need wood for. Nice, that sounds pretty powerful. Are picks powerful as weapons just because it's a lot easier to skill up mining than it is to skill up weapons? Or are they like powerful? Are two equally skilled dwarves, and one is skilled in a pick and one is skilled in a battle axe? Is the pick just more powerful? No, don't get attached to the bronze short sword, you fool. Axe Lord, Hammer Master, Mace Lord. Right. I'm already almost full on this. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, it go down to open air. Thankfully, it doesn't. Now they're really having to cart this stuff pretty high. I don't want to do a quantum stockpile because it doesn't feel like it's intended. It feels like if I want to have lots of ore for people to use, that I need to do something like this. I'm going to turn this off because I'm not using it at the moment. It's hard to summarize, I see. We're a city now, that's cool. Oh, so I see this thing that says exported wealth. Is that like the sum value of stuff that I've traded away? Does it like track that? We're gonna run out of wood here real soon. Gonna make it a whole year without building beds, I guess. What's an emergency non-wood replacement for bins? I know they're heavier, but just so that I can be building them while I'm waiting for the shipment. Metal, ugh, gross. Okay. They warned me about chopping down trees. But wouldn't it say you have an agreement with this land? There was a problem. Yeah. Aluminum is really light, presumably. I'll chop more trees, but I really don't want to piss them off. I have a good relationship with them. Needs empty what? Empty bag. Empty food storage item. Oh dear. That's concerning. Guess I can chop some trees. Oh god. This is very concerning. There's nowhere to see what my tree limit is, right? It's not just chopping any trees. There are some number that I can chop without getting in trouble. I guess also if I start chopping trees, I'm not going to get feedback that I pissed off the elves possibly for months or years, right? Oh, really? They just showed up and said, "Hey, stop cutting trees, asshole." And I was like, "Okay, sorry." I guess if they're just not brewing stuff because they have insufficient storage, that's okay. Be careful going willy-nilly building beds then, though. If people don't have an assigned room with a bed, will they just sleep on the beds in the infirmary? Oh, speaking of which, that was a thing I wanted to do, now that I have a bunch more dwarves. So, we already had a diagnostician. Skilled surgeon. I already had a bone doctor. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't that far off anyway. They're just warning me that it might become a problem soon. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. But like, you're always guaranteed to have the elves show up at some point and warn you about that, I guess. Wow, I got a bunch of random crap. See? This is almost all purchased. I see. Is it unusual that I'm already allied with the elves? I traded with them really early. Okay, they're not making bags anymore. Do I have a bag task? God, my kingdom to be able to sort this list or search it. Wonder if I accidentally deleted it. Oh no, there it is. Bags. Should have the plant cloth, right? Because that's processed plants. Okay. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, I had a task for it before. There's process plants at the farmer's workshop, and then Loom should be inheriting the make bags task. But it doesn't look like it is. He used to be making plenty of them. At least I thought so. Yeah, I got a lot of cloth. Something has collapsed. Is it a tree that I just cut down? Nobody died? It's a real way to get your characters killed, huh? Having a tree fall on their head. Clothier shirt is making cloth shirts, trousers, loincloths, clothes, and shoes. I guess they're just blocking making sand, which is fine, right? I think my glass furnace was probably fine on glass for a while. Now we're making wood bins again. Mega Man was fighting a tree. Essentially. Uh-oh. Akifal the herbalist is withdrawn from society. Where are you going, Akifal? Guess that shows you where they withdrew from society, not where they are now, right? Okay. Oh, weird. They have a strange mood, but they're in a temple now? Or no, that's a guild hall. So I've never seen them not go straight to a workshop. Is this okay? Am I... Anything else I need to do here? I always wonder what happens if they get a strange mood for, like, a workshop that I haven't built yet, right? Am I just... I don't have any way of knowing what their mood is about. Still just sitting in the guild hall being weird. This is the farmer guild hall. Does anyone know what's going on with this? I'm okay for help from chat. If it's like I need to build more workshops, I can just build all the ones that I haven't established yet. Just in like random places, I guess. I have an ashery, I don't have a boyer. Could be a missing workshop. Okay. So if I just build one of each of these, am I pretty much covered? But I'm not going to have the prior items. Oh, siege workshop is big. Oh, is their strange mood always connected to a skill that they already have? I thought it was like random. Tanner, cook. Don't think I have a tanner. I think I used to. Hold it up here on the surface. It's technically farming, right? So if we've established that masonry is now a skill for building things, can I in fact then assign a person to only be a mason and then they'll focus on constructing objects in place, or does it only apply to stone stuff? Still aren't doing stuff. Tanner, cook. Herbalist doesn't have an associated workshop, right? So it could be siege oriented. Other stuff related to farming, maybe. All right, we've got a still, butcher, tanner, fishery, kitchen, farmer, slurry. Oh, it could be a leather worker's shop. Okay, let's see. See if that's it. Just a normal thing for the elves to see, right? Right, looks like he's coming to a shop now, so maybe we're okay. Thank you for the help. Plain by Akifall. Okay, now it's just the question, do I have the necessary leather lying around? Very possible that I don't. I have been buying everything I can, but people have just been bringing me food lately. Attached to a steel spear, which is fine. Okay, slowly bringing leather. I think a lot of that leather came from that time the caravan came and got spooked and like left all their shit on the ground, which was great. Big fan of that. I think I should mine out these walls so they have more room to walk around the workshops. Macaque, grizzly bear, sloth bear, porcelain brick. Uh-oh. Stack cloth, quarry, forest. Oh no. If they're sketching, that means I don't have it, right? I bet it's the skeletons. Okay, hold on. Butcher. Oh, this is from the livestock list. Okay. So they're gonna start doing the angry sketching. They like go down the list of the things they need in some arbitrary order, and as soon as they hit a thing that they don't have access to, they'll start sketching it. Yeah, but what I'm wondering is like, will they try to fill the workshop with all the things they can get, or do they start sketching as soon as they run into something that they're missing? You know what I mean? So I'm apparently missing a lot of things then. Yikes. Shining bars of metal. Yeah, but I'm confused though because they haven't gotten cloth, and I definitely have access to cloth. Definitely have access to stone. Metal and skeletons is the thing I would expect that would be a problem. Oh, if I keep buying food, they're just gonna bring me more food? Shoot, I didn't realize that. Okay. Can y'all butcher this animal, please? Yeah, I have search. Cloth. Really? Oh, that's cheese. I was like, what the fuck? Cave spider cloth, wool cloth. I had a bunch of pigtail cloth. They just not doing that right now. Wonder if I had a task break. Yeah, how much thread am I sitting on then? Maybe that's part of the problem. I do that here. Did it already happen? Sorry. Have pigtail thread, right? Oh, is it because it's reserved for this place? Do I have pigtails? Tons of pigtails. So I have to make pigtails into thread, I guess. Spin thread. Hopefully I don't run out of time here. I'm a little worried. And thread is wool. How do I get thread out of pigtails? I thought it was just processed plants. I have a task for this. Process plants, yeah. Okay. That is a baby sound. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Why did I sign? Maybe they were legendary at it temporarily or something. I remember doing that, but okay. Look at my labor list for cloth because I think that I had a very few number of people working on it for a while there. Spinning, plant processing, clothes making, right? Thresher and spinner. Thresher is using plants to do it, is that right? I need to be really careful setting someone who's like a priest to only do this thing, right? So if he's mad about cloth and it says he needs cloth and it's not there, bones aren't being collected. Let me make a bone stockpile, I guess. It just ends up being under refuse normally, doesn't it? Bones, all. That's one of the few categories I don't have right now for stockpiles. Stop naming your copper shit. Okay, sounds like he's leaving to go get something. I'm hoping that he like goes down the list in an arbitrary order, and then once he hits something he doesn't have, he starts sketching. And once he gets past the thing he didn't have, he'll start moving on to something else. I don't know if that's how it's going to work, but that's my hope. I guess I just didn't realize that something went wrong with my assignments for making cloth before. Yeah, that appears to be the case because I didn't change Galena. So yeah, he has a list of items, goes down it, and as soon as he hits something he can't make, he gets mad and starts sketching, but that doesn't mean I don't have the other items. So I was really confused at like the lack of bones and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I have all of this. It's very strange. Working secretly, thank goodness. If it says he wants a shining bar, does it mean he wants a specific shining bar? Or can it just be any ingot? I don't know why they never picked up these parchments that have been on the ground. I think I have a place for them. Every time a strange mood like that happens and it's not working, it always freaks me out. You're really stressed for a second. This game is generally really chill and not stressful, but that always freaks me out. Almost covered with beds down here. Grizzly bear leather loincloth. Cool. Who's gonna wear the legendary artifact loincloth, y'all? Really funny. Holy underpants. Pig iron, a bunch of different kinds of leather. Listed here under loincloths. Does that go on like legs? $11,300. Highest quality. An image of goblins and dwarves. The goblins are refusing the dwarves. Oh, yeah. Magic underwear with a little drawing of some goblins and dwarves disagreeing. Fucking amazing. Okay, hold on. Lead ores, that's what you want in your underpants. Wish I could rename some of the artifacts. Okay, let's put that back. Everyone come gaze upon the beautiful special underpants. Lavish meals are getting done again. That's nice. I guess maybe one day Yukapo is going to get really demanding and require that they have the most fancy holy underwear of all time. So I'm prepared for that now. It's nice. Yeah, the great thing to be in a tavern, exactly. People will still like sleep in unassigned bedrooms if they need to sleep. They just prefer to have their own room. They'll be less mad if they do. It's bat leather, not bear leather. Stop hitting me. Doors get done pretty fast. That's nice. Yeah, this is definitely something I'm going to want to, like, when we get to the end of the playthrough. The furnaces of the Iron of Sparks and takeover of Sunken Glove by the Ghoul of Feeding in the early winter of 69 during the conquest of Sunken Glove. The dwarves are traveling. Man, they must have, like, drawn the little dwarf stuff on the loincloth in, like, the tiniest, most subtle of detail, right? I think I've seen them sleep in rooms that have beds in them that have not been assigned as a bedroom or a dorm, though. What's my current... What's Calic up to? Do I have any, like, graving tasks going on right now? Meditating at the moment. Probably want to go ahead and smooth this in advance. It's going to matter for when it's time to expand it. They don't get positive thoughts from the room quality. I see. How's everybody doing in terms of being kitted out in steel armor, at least? Why is this all yellow? Probably just shouldn't question it. Should all be green, but it's all yellow for some reason. Is it because they're off duty? I thought I specified what they should do when they're off duty. Hold on. Equip always. It's concerning. Yeah, Jahan's not wearing... He's wearing regular stuff right now. Yeah, does Staggered not give me a separate option for... Oh, so is it when they're off duty, I have to manually go into each off-duty month and tell them wear your armor? Yeah, I thought what was going on is I was picking staggered and then it was still selecting from off-duty specifications. Okay. Let's change one and copy paste it. All right, so now that I've done that, I can take this and recreate it for the other team. See if that's right. Okay, I think they got it. I think so. Oh, geez. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Copy, paste, done. Okay. Now, I think that they're on... If they're going to be staggered, they should be oppositely staggered, right? So I might need to make a new column to make sure that they're not identical, or I guess I can just edit them manually here, right? Done. Copy. I think I did that right. These guys are train, 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 no, 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 train, 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 no, no, no. So I want them to be no, 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 train, train, train. No, no, no. Train, train, train. Yes, I think so. Train, 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 no, no, no. No, 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 train, train, train. Okay, cool. Thank you. At least they'll wear their gear again. Glad I happened to catch that. So in that case, the yellow is saying, hey, they have gear, but they're not wearing it right now because you haven't told them to wear it all the time. So I need to get some clothes for MOMAs so they're not walking around naked all the time. Really struggle with the pasturing animals starving to death. I don't know if there's not enough grass to handle all of them right now. I kind of want to like terraform the surface a little bit. Like, interrupt the river a bit. Back to spring. How is our rehabilitated criminal doing with management? Scarf. Somewhat sad. Still has an infected head, sadly. Be with friends, be with family, martial training. Make merry is something that a tavern can solve. Guess I could make this a big tavern. Uh-oh. Just regular goblins. Glad I just got everyone set up with their gear. Because not everyone's equipped it yet. Ooh, I hope they don't go into battle without all their steel. Maybe why HDL died last time. Make a deal with one snake man. Never let you forget. I hate that this doesn't remember the ones you'd already assigned. God, my kingdom to just be able to like click and drag, you know? total of 6, right? How many are there? 6 right now. Euphemism for a thought crit. Snatchers 2? Assume we're just talking about. Thieves 2? Oh, good lord. Okay, hold on. There's a total of 2, 3, 8 targets I have to assign here. I hate when they're like coming down a hill like this. It makes it so hard to keep track of everybody. 2 of them are dead. It's another one. Do this the really slow, horrible way. So I got all the thieves. Missed one, but I just assigned him. I think that's everybody, and one of the ones that I previously had assigned is dead. Let's see what happens when they continue here. Oh, maybe they're done. Really like this song. Oh no, Marty died. Oh, that's so sad. The invaders killed one of my cats. I need cats really bad. Only ever had those 2 cats. So sad. Anything I can do to try to get more cats in the future? I know this song only plays when you get invaded. There's a couple songs that are associated with certain events. So they're still assigned to kill goblins because some of the goblins try to run away, and in case they come back on the map, they'll be ready to fight them. Is that right? How does this others search work? Does it work like on any Z level? It's like any entities that are within some number of tiles from any places that I've revealed so far or something like that? Let's make it doors. All right, so I want to stop. To make weave thread into cloth like an ongoing task. I guess the problem is this says amount of cloth, and I want it to say amount of pig cloth specifically, right, is the problem. No, that's not right. Pigtail thread, I guess I can say. It always wants it to be generic thread, doesn't it? Oh, well. Let's kill it then. I can always, when someone has a strange mood, I can remember to do it. Is it plant thread? That's the unused collected plant thread. I guess I thought unused collected plant thread made me think that it was, sorry, thread that like hadn't been processed yet, but I suppose that makes sense. Still making doors, right? Want to have another freak out about doors not getting crafted. Okay, yes, they are getting made. Thank goodness. I have none in the stash at the moment. Elven caravan has arrived. Diplomat has arrived. So what's the deal with the diplomats? Do they do anything special? I think I had a diplomat visit before and nothing seemed to happen as far as I could tell. They do that every now and then. A dwarf gets mad and like wants to craft something. This doesn't really search as well as I want. And like I have to like kill a yak to make them happy. That's what I was getting at. I am going to have to manually select all of these because unfortunately the crate that the stuff is contained in is made out of wood, which I think we established will in fact piss them off. Silly though that may be. If they adjust what they bring to you based on what you've bought from them in the past, that makes me really concerned that I may have like put myself into a spiral of only ever getting food by buying out all the food that they've already brought, right? I bought other things from them before too, but I guess I can get out of that spiral by requesting specific goods from the dwarf caravan, but it doesn't help me with the human or elf caravan, right? Probably more stuff. Don't look over here, elves. Nothing over here you need to look at. It's totally fine. I love it whenever I send Spiky to go to the depot. I always like, hold on, I need to spend an entire day eating first. Greetings from the woodlands. We are partial to the trees and the forest surrounding your lands. We're loath to spare a single branch to your senseless slaughter. Cap your tree fells at 25 until next we meet. Sure. We can abide by this. Let us work towards mutual coexistence. That should be more. So it's exactly... Now, is it going to track how many exactly that I've done? Okay, so it says 31 out of 31, but that will go down as I chop them. I don't have to like keep track of that myself, mercifully. Yeah, every time I call Spiky to the trade depot, he always like goes and spends an entire day just eating. Stress eating, presumably? I think each tree gives you like a ridiculous amount of lumber, so 31's not too bad. It's interesting that I said, yeah, okay, that's fine. And they're like, well, we can let you do 31. It's like, okay. Wasn't really negotiating there, just saying yes. Without question. Yeah, we're just getting nothing but food from the elves. Wish I could say, hey, next time, can you like bring some better shit, please? Bring me some of those exotic animals or whatever. All right, I cannot click the entire bin. They will get very angry. Not getting any of my mugs. Need those mugs. I'd love to have some more fine control over like bins and stuff. Oh, I'm already a green. Okay. Let's try to keep them happy. Thank you for your business. No problem. Fine. You're free. Go ahead and do some more mining, Spiky. Let's see if I already have trees designated to chop, because that would be bad. I don't think I do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Let's just do 20 for now, and if I need more later, I can try. Now, I have until next spring to run out of trees, or is it until they come by again, which could be whenever? Hey, Calic, how you doing? Your dwarf in this game is a legendary engraver. I think these rooms are all covered. They just need some beds now. Oh, I was thinking about the next floor. This room's already, everything's already assigned. Beds, let's go. Accidentally put 2 beds in one of those rooms. Uh-oh, doors aren't getting made again. What's happening? Why is it happening? Oh, you want to see what this game actually looks like? This is what it actually looks like. It's cool that they added this. This is completely like... I can kind of make it out because I know what the shapes of the rooms are, but like I don't know how anybody ever made any sense of this. You can kind of like see the river and stuff. the Matrix meme. I don't even see the code. I'm really happy to hear this game got a 93 on Metacritic. First time it was able to be rated on Metacritic, right? Because it was never for sale before. Why are my doors not being made is the question. The work order is being placed, so that's good. Conditions checked daily. Make rock door. Is doing something else? I guess I have to be careful assigning workshops to specific. I might just want to turn that off. I had a reason to do it before, but I think it's not a good idea. I think that implies that because the work order system arbitrarily assigned that workshop. I can just see a list of workshops, can I? Will it tell me if there's only one person allowed to work there? Yeah, okay, cool. Work order might accidentally arbitrarily assign rock doors to this workshop, and if only is allowed to work there and is busy doing something else, then I'm just hosed, I think. Everybody else is good now. How are we doing? Excellent. All right, well, it's time to do the crazy thing. Let's put this on a 7. Auto. Everything. Go dwarves. Almost filled my next. Okay, I did make another one, so get there eventually. How are we doing on our... Do I need to make more stone stockpiles? Oh yeah, I was starting on that actually. What are my miners doing? Screw up the staircase here? Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Oops. Always screw that up. Oh, I'm on auto still. Shoot. I'm like, what the hell? There we go. Guess I left a lot of sections of Khazad-dûm uncovered, but that's fine. Like these kind of vein patterns that emerge like that. Cool. Yes, I think that means that any stone that's not currently in a stockpile is just being left to sit around instead of being hauled. I might pick a few people from my new migrants to be exclusive stone haulers. I'm coming close on the population cap, right? It's like 200. I noticed that you have some control over that, but... You know what? All y'all. Yeah, it seems like they get to legendary miner really fast. It's just because they have so many things they have to do compared to other skills. I'm attached to a steel battle axe. Hell yeah. What are we doing on equipment over here? What are you guys doing with your socks? Oh god, are they doing the thing where they don't put the socks on because once they put on the boots, they don't know what to do anymore, and I have to like manually tell them to put on socks? Why are you not wearing? E10's not wearing gear anymore for some reason. Why would only one person in a squad suddenly be in cities? They injured, maybe? No health problems, no wounds. Everyone else is right. Equip always, equip always, equip always. Always, equip always. That's so weird. Why is that happening? The dot 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 mean that they're like on their way to go get it? That's so weird. E10, you're like the captain of the guard. You have to be wearing your equipment. That's so strange. Migrants have arrived. Yeah, if anybody has a guess as for why Heaton's not wearing the appropriate gear, I'd love to hear it. These are the assignments. I don't know. Everyone else in the squad is doing it just fine. Moma's is apparently insisting on staying mostly naked. Lorikeet Man Bard has arrived. Okay, getting a little worried about bar space. Oh, someone's making doors again. Thank God. Okay. So we need to go place these doors. One of which is going to be masterwork. And this floor is all mined out, but let's get everything assigned here before I start worrying about it too much. Beds. But he's got rocks all over their rooms because run out of stockpile space. Okay, so I just need them to mine all of this stuff out. Thank you, Spiky. Oh, come on. Kidding me? Rude. Out of bag, out of food storage. How are we doing on, or not just food storage items, but how are we doing on actual food storage space? Fine, okay. This all got smoothed out. I guess I'll send Calic to engrave all of it real quick. When new guilds demand more room. Actually, I need to start building a path for more guild halls. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a lot of like yaks and stuff without assigning anybody to animal husbandry. Do people just try to do that by default without needing to be explicitly assigned to it? Go. Oh, right. I need hit accept and then hit stone. Stone. Again. Stone. We'll build more of those in a second, but let me make my staircases here. Oh, it's weird. I had a bunch of other staircase requests. Did I like inadvertently replace them with mining requests? That's really strange. There's a bunch of like gaps here that don't have stairs in them, even though I originally told them to put stairs there. Oh, now it seems to be working. Okay. That was very weird. Whoa, don't do that. No, 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 no. Maybe that was what I did, actually. Okay. Don't mind that. That's a bad dwarf. Don't do that. Yeah, that's really weird. I wonder if I just accidentally set it to mine without realizing it and then specified all those locations. It looks like it still lets you mine through the floor, though, even if you mine into the wall. I guess it just cares about whether you're going up or down. Makes sense. That helps a bit with my stone problem. I wonder if I can just start adding lots and lots and lots of craft stations for like finished goods. Like I don't know, I already have so many finished goods that I can buy out every trading caravan that comes here. So what else would I use non-economic stone on, really? I guess like doors and furniture and stuff, but I already have... I guess I would need to build more workshops if these workshops are all already full, which they're not, right? So I might just need to deal with the fact that I have more stone than I know what to do with, you know? It just happens, I guess, in this game. Let's keep doing beds. Rock blocks. Rock blocks also take up less space or can be stored, right? Like I need to make like a giant storage area for blocks. Maybe I'll even like build some crafting stations down here by all the stone that's actively getting mined. Stack into bins. How many blocks? How do I ask this question? If I have a dwarf turn a whole bunch of raw rock into blocks, how many like rocks can they fit in one bin if all of them are turned into blocks, if that makes sense? Bars of blocks. 2.5 rocks per bin. Okay. So I suppose what I could do is all of these crazy extra stockpiles I have here that are just like rapidly filling up with regular rocks, I could allow some of them to hold stone and blocks, I guess, but not bars. And then they'll just replace whatever block or whatever stone is there and put blocks there, I guess, with bins. Seems fine. All right, let's see. If I say make a whole shitload of blocks, how many stoneworkers? Oh, really? Okay, I can undo it then. You just keep expanding these then, that's fine. Sure, yeah. All right, well, let's see what happens if I change my rock block task to like go crazy nuts on blocks. Oh, is not. Whoops. Try doing 1,000. Try doing... It's 10 at a time is still fine. They're probably not going to make much more than that. Just need to see if my stonework shop gets saturated while doing that. Baby became a child. That's very exciting. Keaton still isn't wearing his uniform. Why? Why is this happening? Oh, it's so weird. Try uniform worn over clothing just to see if it changes anything. If MOMAs have some weird desire to always be naked, would that show? Would I be able to see that somewhere? I think that she actually has access to the equipment she needs, but she just insists on always being naked for some reason. Great. Everything else up here. Preparation for more guilds. Yeah, I love how, like, architecture is almost as much as the sum of all other objects I've made, and that's basically one guy. That's one dwarf. Recently, there's now a second dwarf helping with it, but still up to great engraver now. Actually, did anyone else come in that's... No. Keep placing beds down here. Really excited to just multi-room this place, but I need to have the beds to do that. Everybody? Holy goodness. Okay. Bedroom. Multi. Go. Nice. So I'll have to make one manually over there. Have a bed. Bedroom. Done. Great. Okay. I'm probably going to smooth this whole place and then engrave all of it. I think we still have a bunch of dwarves who are unhoused, but I have to give it some time for them to actually start resting to know that for sure. Doors. I can mass place these with our macro, I think, right? It's really hard with the macro for me. I guess until I use them so much that they're second nature to me, I think it's going to take me longer to set it up than to actually do it. So I'm kind of in this like trapped spot where I'm not going to get good at using macros because I'd rather just place it normally rather than struggle with it for a few minutes, you know? Struggling with it for a few minutes is the only way I would get good at doing it fast. Maybe also tell them to make way more doors. Rock doors. And thrones, actually, now. Doing more of these. Bars and blocks. Bars and blocks. I still haven't, like, tunneled into anything really dangerous, knock on wood. Every time I go further down and tell the dwarves to start strip mining, I'm, like, expecting to run into a horrible rock monster or something, but I think the game has just been uncharacteristically kind to me. Shouldn't be saying this out loud. I'm, like, guaranteeing my own death here. Okay. I know, right? I very desperately need a mnemonic to remember the difference between the different kinds of stone dwarves. Blocks are made by who? I know stone crafting is a subset of crafting, not these three, right? Cutting is smoothing floors. I get engraving. Masonry is building workshops, I guess, which is weird that that's a skill. I think we specified a separate set for stone carvers, which I presently only have a couple. Probably don't want Calic working on that. Yeah, I had people yelling at me earlier in the stream for thinking that masonry was furniture. I guess that's what it used to be in the old version of the game, but now it means workshop building, which is weird. I want to make 1,000,000 beds too. What's going on with my wood cutting agreement here? Okay, it did chop down 20. So let's not chop anymore. But that's going to be really tough. Yikes. Well, I just have to make it to autumn because I asked the Dwarven caravan to bring me logs. So maybe I can just be buying logs from now on. Master engraver, nice. So there's master, high master, and then legendary, I guess. Stone carving is blocks and furniture now. Man, I really like this game. It's great. The wiki is interesting. I get that people are really passionate about it, but it is a nightmare to try to navigate. Like, I wish that they would just launch a sister wiki with a completely different URL for the Steam version of the game, and then ban people from, like, just importing articles from the original wiki. The original wiki is, like, really editorialized in a way that's kind of funny, but sometimes it's hard to tell that this article is a joke about a story that happened once, as opposed to this article is an information-dense tutorial about how this thing works. Hey, thank you for following. Appreciate that. Thanks for your help today, too. Like, I'm not saying it from the point of view of being like a fun ruiner. Like, they should have like an article on cats getting drunk on beer that's on the ground and licking their feet and then dying of alcohol poisoning. That deserves an article, but that kind of thing is like infects almost every article on the wiki. And I know you can have a pretty silly community with a lot of in-jokes edit a wiki, because the RuneScape wiki is like insanely detailed and doesn't have that weird feeling. They'll say this is rated D for Dwarf. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. I guess it shouldn't surprise me. It has the feel of being written by like a very niche fandom community, and I guess the reality is the game is like significantly less niche now with the Steam release. It's a lot more accessible to a wider group of players, I think. Yeah, like they have like simple English Wikipedia. I need like no goofiness, an alternate version that I can go to for my own needs, and I'll still enjoy the goofy version because it's fun. So I don't want to be a fun ruiner, but I guess it also makes a lot of things difficult to Google, because it looks like on the subdomain where they've added stuff specific to the Steam release, they've started those articles by copy and pasting things from the old version of the game. And so I'll Google something and it says, oh, it works like this. And then like, no, actually it doesn't work like that at all. Yukubo's been reelected again. Oh my God. Everybody loves Yukapo. What is... I like look at how often they've been re-elected here. Groups. Count. Sure, it shows me somewhere. It's fine. Maybe these humans are going to have some wood with them. All right, let's see. Does Spiky go and eat for an entire day before participating in trading? Yeah, right. Oh my god, Spiky didn't eat all day. Okay. This game also kind of seems like a lot of it operates on like folklore. Just digging my own grave by taking all this stuff every time. If I turn them down, will they bring a variety of goods? Are they just doubling down on this because I've bought it this way before? I'm wondering if I'm always going to get food from human and elf traders forever because of what I've already done, or if there's any way to get out of it, like turning them down. This is, oh, I don't want to give them my mugs anyway. That's fine. I need to bring another box. Wish I could like save those here. Shoot. Guess I can turn down what I'm asking for. Cheese is crazy expensive, huh? Let's uncheck some of these. Do another round of trading, I guess. You give them offerings. After 10,000 value, they may send an ambassador to start formal trade relations with your settlement. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't actually care about the stuff they're giving me. I'm just trading to try to improve my relationship with them. So if that's the case... So I have to offer up to 10,000 in goods, and then it becomes an option to offer as gift? Thank you. That would be nice. I guess I still need to bring more stuff here first. It's fine. Oops. Oh, okay, you don't have to do 10,000 all at once. I guess I'm going to, because why not? But for future reference, I don't have to do it that way. Probably need to start using my gems for stuff. I'm kind of just like sitting on them, which feels like a waste. Yeah, I'd love to start using my money to bribe people. That sounds great. Up diplomacy. Pleasant place, much to share. Bring the boxes, please. Someone's bringing them. Try with the last one here. Oh. Oh, Spiky left to go drink. Okay, hold on. I guess I gotta wait for the last item to be brought here. Spiky's like, fuck this. I get mad at store item and bin, but I assume that's Spiky putting the mug back from drinking. Oh my god. You're the worst. I think he knows. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, not the mugs. Definitely the figurines. Rings. And I only have to do this, bribing like once per civilization. Oh, interesting. It's not letting me do more than 5,000? Is that the problem? Or is it like a weight problem? They have tons of weight. That's not the issue. Maybe I'm like capped on the total amount that I can give as a gift per visit. Before they're like, you are weird. No, it's letting me do more. Huh, I wonder why it got mad at me for selecting the whole box before. Very strange. I thought that's why it was grayed out, that I didn't have enough money to give them, but I guess there was just that they don't like that box for some reason. Oh, is it maybe because the bin I purchased from somebody, the bin itself needs to be yellow? I bet that's what it was. That I can't offer things as a gift to them that I got from a different civilization. Okay, I'm at 10,000. That's probably fine. See that our leader gets this offering. No trader needed. Get everything out of here. Yeah, I've got so much money, though. I think from now on, I'm just going to try to offer everything to the elves and the humans. Are those the only civilizations on the map? Them and the goblins? Can I do anything to try to like make peace with the goblins, or are they like permanently chaotic evil or something? I don't know if this is the right, if I need to make a bigger dining room, but I feel like I would know that if I saw all of the chairs taken, right? If they're not all taken, then I'm probably okay. Still working on doors. kind of don't ever want to forbid items. Is there like a global forbid, like unforbid all screens, or do I have to do it Z level by Z level? Goblin invasions are a source of iron. It's funny. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Aspiring scholar draws from society. Claim to workshop. They just like have it on them or something? Hell is he 10? Wearing gear again, at least. Okay, that's good. Wow, that's a lot of gems and stuff. Interesting. Is there a way for me to make a like bottom priority anything goes stockpile? I feel like I have a bunch of items that for whatever reason have been excluded from my specified stockpiles. But the problem is I want it to be like only put stuff here if you literally can't find any other location for it. And I'm worried that the only way to do that is to say like, God, this is so much stuff going into this item. I'm worried the only way to do that is to like go into the stockpile and say like give to literally every other stockpile I've built manually. Next dwarf. Wrestler. Started crafting. And almost everybody's set here. Moma's still refuses to wear his shirt. Is there a reason she's refusing to wear a shirt? Like, I'm almost positive that a mace or a steel mail exists. I'm just wondering if there would be like a description that says that somewhere. It's very flavorful. Focus. She observes appropriate rules of decorum aside from like always being shirtless. I have no idea. That's so strange. Clothes are a prison. Yeah, but she's the only one. Everyone else has the same assignments. No assigned items, but there is an assigned item. Like, I almost positive I have like a male shirt lying around, right? Yeah, I got a ton of them. What is... I still occasionally am seeing people take off their armor, even though I've told them not to. I'm just gonna stop stressing out about it. I don't know why it's happening, though. Maybe they just, like, occasionally ignore your orders. A magnetite scepter. Okay. Well, let's see what that is. Mammoths. 12,700. Oh. So there's an image of the legendary underpants that got made on there, I think. That's funny. All right, Mammoths. So let's build another display case here. I think they're okay. I guess I can just build another thing over on this side. I think they can still see my artifacts, like, if it's 2 in, so I may as well build some more display cases inside here. Oh, no access. Okay, hold on. Okay. So many dwarves. All right, so it was a scepter. Mammoths. Oh wait, I gotta make sure that they actually place the thing first. There it is. That looks really nice. Oh my god, Diffident Entity keeps having babies. So this one's gonna have to be Shy Entity? Or we did Shy Entity, so Bashful Entity? Artifact of Grooving is a great name. I'm very pleased with that. Add more migrants. The Jeweler Guild has been established. Well, before you guys even ask, you know what? I'm going to give you a dedicated room right now. It's probably already good enough for your purposes, I hope. Oh, shit, right. So weird that that only works for bedrooms, or they can share walls like that. Jeweler. Are there advantages to this, or is it like strictly like, hey, you've got too many powerful dwarves or talented dwarves, so now you gotta deal with this, basically? I can make the whole thing into a tavern. All right, congratulations, Kaiju Moose, who previously had a different name, but some of the nicknames get lost occasionally. You have struck petrified wood. Well, that's kind of cool. Wow, this place is a fucking mess right now. I'm not gonna have room for all this stone. I might have to do a quantum stockpile. Petitions. Failed the nomination. It's a temple complex and a high priest. Okay. I think these are the suicide cult people. Yeah. They already have a temple complex, but they just demand a high priest now? Recognize high priest. Yeah, why not? Vertesian. Way to go, Kalak, like engraving the shit out of these rooms so that they're already ready to go. Okay, I can start working on it then. Let me replace the floor. I've got more than enough blocks to do that. I guess I'm gonna have to tear all this down and then I wish I could put floors under stuff. I guess I understand why you can't, but... I was hoping to do it all out of something. Let's just look blocks, I guess. Siltstone it is. Oh my god. I guess regular siltstone will still work and look the same, theoretically. So dance floor is just a portion of the giant room that doesn't have any other assignments, or is it specifically there's a zone designation for dance floor? Probably need to replace these walls too, but... I'm not looking forward to replacing all of these display cases. I'm guessing I have to, like, manually reassign the object every time. I'll just leave it as is for now. Look in the little dirt room. I did get new migrants. I might have more to assign to a pasture. 1 second. I need more cats. I can't just create more cats, right? I have to, like, wait for a trade. I guess I could maybe ask the dwarf caravan to bring cats. Yeah, I'm out of wood. Oh boy. Ooh, Delali. These new migrants might be able to be stone haulers. I only have 1 cat, and I started with only 2 female cats. That's where I was wondering, how do I get a male cat to start that? Okay, I have to request them. It's fair. Let's go ahead and fix the walls, I guess. How can I click on this while someone's standing in the door frame? I guess I can't. Yeah, I should check that associated, no workers available. Okay. Just request from traders. That makes sense. Okay. Walls. I have just barely not enough jet, but that's okay. It's already imperfect because of the little corner down here. I don't want to destroy the old engravings. They can still build out a regular jet, it's just less efficient, I guess. I think I need to have a 2-wide door for this to be more symmetrical. I didn't realize I fucked this up a long time ago. Oh well. Perfect time for someone to sneak in and steal one of my artifacts while I'm building these walls here. Oh, I gotta be careful. Sometimes they'll, like, not go and build stuff in corners that are otherwise inaccessible. I think that's the only one I have to worry about. Costs 4 times as much, okay. Oh god, it happened anyway, no! Hold on. I might have some more stuff I could put in there. Objects. People generally aren't happy about me putting their family heirlooms on display, right? Or they might even be wearing them. One more, y'all. There you go. Chest to store mugs, goblets, and instruments. Okay, so the chest, they'll automatically know to put mugs and goblets there. It doesn't require, they didn't have to do like a weird stockpile like I have over here with mugs. Great. It's a meeting area, right? Oh, I guess I already have one here, don't I? Tavern. And tables and chairs are optional. Sounds like I'm getting music like as soon as I open the tavern. Yeah, I don't think so right now. Citizens and long-term residents only. People can still move through it to get to the other rooms, or is this eventually going to block them if I don't make it public? I need to actually buy some instruments. I think that I have some instruments that I like traded for forever ago, but I don't know where they actually are. It won't block, okay. Thanks. Right next to our lovely tavern is the tomb. Wow, yeah. Dwarves are like congregating way more all of a sudden. That makes sense. And I guess they'll use the drink stockpile from next door in the dining room. That's not a problem. Or do I need to like have a dedicated drink stockpile in this room? Does steel armor, like, wear out eventually? She's still not wearing a shirt. She just refuses to wear a shirt. It's really funny. Try adding uniform worn over clothing and see what that changes, if anything. I love that sometimes you can't tell the difference between a, like, deliberately added behavior and, like, a glitch. It adds a layer of obfuscation to the procedural generation that I think makes it even easier to, like, come up with your own stories for what's going on in the game, because whether or not this dwarf is, like, potentially scripted to refuse to wear a shirt, or is refusing to wear a shirt for, like, because of a bug, either is interesting, right? And you, like, want to, like, explain that. Oh no, vile forces of darkness. We got. See them yet. It just saved for me. Oh, artifact thief. Huh. That's her. She came here and like fell in the water? Whoa. That's so interesting. They clearly don't have my artifact with them. Unless if it like fell on the ground over here or somewhere. Well, now I can convict them, right? Cold case. Convict. She's already been drowned, so it's fine. I don't think that was the person that was invading, though. Here we go, goblins. Okay, cool. Great, I just have to find out where that is. I wish this remembered assigned target to let me keep adding onto the target list, you know? And we got snatchers now. Oh, God. Okay. At least I can see all of them on the same level there. I don't think the other ones have moved. Eight targets, is that everybody? I think I'm missing one. Yeah, 9. Those snatchers start running. It's kind of wild, actually. Yeah, my dwarves do not fuck around with these goblins. It's kind of great, actually. They're all dead now. It says they're healthy. They're just hanging out in the water over here. It's very strange. Can I do anything to, like, get to them? Convicts. Maybe they'll do something after the invasion ends. I struggle a bit with things being in water. I don't know how accessible that water is, how safe it is for a dwarf to go down there and try to go grab them or something. Do I need to, like, build a channel to make sure someone can get down there? Basically never needed to do channels. It's like that, right? Confirm there's no other goblins here. I think we're okay. I see the water being redistributed there. Yeah, so I want to get to them. It looks like digging that channel didn't work exactly the way I was expecting. Do I have to dig channels straight down then? They're just like chilling at the bottom of this this pool here. So that's just like doing channel steps around the water here. Try doing that. So if I just like tell them to dig all around this area, I might be able to drain it. I see. So this went down to a depth of 6. It was previously 7. So I don't have to do channeling on multiple levels. 7-7 is completely submerged. Okay. This can cause that water to move around, basically. Can I get the water to drain into the river? If I get too close to the river, is that going to cause the river to, like, fill this little pool here? Oh, God. Can he get out? I really struggle to, like, visualize in my head what's going on with water like this. I think he got out. Okay. Can the river only fill the pool if I dig toward it? Or can it, like, fill from diagonals? Can I block it from filling where it is right now? Can I, like, build, like, walls there or something? Oh, there isn't a diagonal connection at the moment? Okay, cool, thank you. Can I try to interrogate them too? Oh, hey, the dwarf caravan's here. Wish I could just search for finished goods here. But it's only going to show me the bins, right? Yeah. Earring. Even that shows me bars and blocks, whatever. It's very weird. So I don't need to bribe the Dwarf Kingdom, right? Because I already have a trade relationship with them and that wouldn't do anything. Just sold a lot of my stuff, or just gave a lot of my stuff to the humans, so I might trade some gems that I usually try to hold on to. Bribing your kingdom is worth doing. Okay, thank you. So I've convicted them. If my captain of the guard is able to reach them, will they automatically try to detain them and put them in that cage that I built? I want to like interrogate them too to find out more about the theft. I'm really nervous every time Spikey's just chilling down there. Like swimming to shore, basically. Okay. It's so crazy that they just returned to the scene of the crime. It's actually like very exciting. If I wanted to completely drain this lake later, like, what's the safe way to do that? And I can imagine how I would do it in something like Minecraft, but it's harder for me to think in Z levels in this where I don't risk, like, drowning my dwarf, you know? All right, I'll get all my wood that I asked for. Thank you. Get it down to 1 to 7, it'll evaporate. Okay, cool. Pescatarians. Build a screw pump. I think I'm gonna pass on the cheese. It's too expensive for what it is, it feels like. Maybe come back to the gems. We'll see. Probably want to make a dedicated stockpile for cut gems. Brilliant cut gems is just like a quality level from the person doing gem cutting, is that right? Really don't want to back out and make them bring stuff back again. I might have to, though. Give them some mugs. I guess they'll always make more mugs. To like find a way to tell it to never bring the mugs with them. Sweet. Wood. I'll bribe them next year. I don't really have the money for it this year. That's exciting that bribing is a thing you can do. Probably gonna definitely want to do that. So what's a screw pump made out of? Is it mechanisms and something else? What workshop builds it? The mechanic? I just make mechanisms and traction benches at the mechanic. Screw press? No. Wait. Screw pump is different from a screw press, right? You're like a specific shop that has to do it. Enormous corkscrew. Okay. Okay, I haven't looked at that yet, so. This has to be made out of wood or iron, or metal, I guess. I just need one. I'm gonna try to like demand it be high priority, but hold on. Let the work order get validated. Outpost liaison has arrived. Already did my trade. There's nothing wrong with me trading that quickly, right? If I'm going to get a diplomacy pop-up, I'm still going to get it even if trading is already done. See if I can find where this is being done. Corkscrew, do that first, please. I guess I could claim the wood that fell in there after doing this. Hey Charles, how you doing? Okay, so the corkscrew got built. Let's see here. And I just have to build it somewhere on a tile that's between the river, like right here would be fine, where my mouse cursor currently is. Screw pump here. Oh, I have to tell the direction I want the water to flow. So I want it to flow from there to there, right? Below the input tile. So if I put it right here, is that going to cover me? With this direction? Okay, cool. Thank you. Needs a pipe section. Okay, so pipe section is... You can also make out of anything, it looks like. Do iron? Yes. Oh, really? It could be just called a tube? Okay, cool. Green glass tube, I have that. And what workshop does that happen at? Glass blower? It may have been completed already. Yeah, okay. It might say it's not ready yet because it hasn't been put in a box or something. I've had issues with that before. Still needs a pipe section. Oh, diplomacy, whoops. Continue to impressed. I'm empowered to elevate this land. Okay, keep bringing me wood, please. I'm gonna ask for all kinds of crazy shit. Wood and animals. Pets, cats. I just want to have a ton of cats. And I guess maybe instruments. Although I can probably make those myself and have them be higher quality. Earrings and potash. Okay, well, I should be great on earrings. I already make tons of those. It says I still don't have a pipe section, so maybe the tube didn't cut it. Tunnel tube. Ah. It got rejected. Oh, green glass tube. It's still there. That's why. High priority, please. Oh god, Yukubo's a duke now. Ooh, yikes. Needs a grander dining room. 3 weapon racks, 5 chests, 3 cabinets. Okay. Ducapo, right. Wonder if I just add this as an optional dining room, if that's just going to be good enough to count. Okay, yes, excellent. You get 2 separate dining rooms, you lucky bastard. Right, and then we need 3 weapon racks, 3 armor stands, 2 chests, and a cabinet. More chests. You happy now? All right. Yukapo's happy now. Ducapo, that's great. Honeybee? Oh no. Haven't had that been a problem before. Okay, it's still there. What are we doing on the glass tube? Worried that it's like a sand problem now. There we go, now it's happening. Perfect, okay. Save again before I corkscrew in case I screw this up, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Who's the dwarf that's chilling out here? It might be my captain of the guard, trying to come up with a way to get in there. So punishments are determined automatically. Oh no, it's new arrival. Never mind. Oh, I just got migrants. That's what's going on. Okay. Machine, screw pump, here. Just got built. Oh, wait a second. Come on, game. I totally have one. Green glass tube, yeah. I guess I can just make a pipe section just in case that's the problem. Hasn't been assigned yet. Bo got reelected, which is so nice to see. The Doctor Guild has been established, so let's get right on top of that. Doctors. Divine Guild. Excellent. pipe section get made? This first, please. There it is. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. I'm gonna keep saving right before I do it. Whose blood is this? Goblin blood. Okay. Making sure it wasn't the snake person. Can't believe I've been playing for 7.5 hours. It doesn't feel like that. I feel like it's been like a few hours, maybe at most. We'll be doing this again on Wednesday, another 8-hour stream. I want to like beat this on stream, or play 40 hours of it so I can play it off stream. And when I do, I'll probably still record it. Okay. Screw pump. I did it. Hooray. It will just, once built, it will automatically start moving water from the one direction to the other. Wonder why I didn't like the glass tube. Guess I've got one for later in case it comes up. I think I'd like to drain almost all of this if I can get away with it. And just use the river. Dwarf has to man the pump. Oh, they are using the green glass tube after all. So I do start pump manually. Is that a skill too? Pumping? I'll randomly give a dwarf a job to do it. Okay. But eventually you can power it, which would cause it to work automatically if you didn't have a dwarf available. That's cool. Is this a labor, assignable labor? Calling pump operating. Okay. Accomplished. I love that that's a job. That's so goofy. Yeah, why don't you do it? And why don't you only do it for now? This game is great. And yet hauling is unskilled labor. Operate pump. They're on their way. Okay. Excellent. Now, does the river effectively have infinite water then? Okay, so it came out of the water now. I want to try advancing it by 1 frame at a time. That's period, right? Can someone other than my captain of the guard capture this? I want to make sure that we're trying to get them. I could send my military to murder them, right? But beating. I'd like to change that to go in prison, but So I want to try to like ask them, what did you do with my shit, you know? Groups, let's see. Child of flashing, cradled, tressed, group, child of flashing. This visitor is ready to leave. Will I get in trouble if I just send people to murder them? I might need a hammerer to do this. Hammerer is just the person that beats the crap out of people. Might reload if it gets away. Yeah, now that I understand. Okay. I feel like it makes more sense to try to murder them. I'm not going to be able to question them, right? Or is it... I could have questioned them if I didn't convict already? Is that the problem? I see. I could have tried to interrogate. Well, it's good to know for next time. At least I can get justice. It's really funny to me that pump operating is dedicated. It's really amazing. Assume that's the speed with which they pump. Yeah, I wonder, can I like try to build a facility around, can I like build walls around this place so that it can't escape? I still can't interrogate it, right? But is there anything else I could do with it? Make sure that I dole out the necessary punishment instead of just like murdering them. Dividend entity withdraws from society. I'll check that in a second. Oh, Boyer. I've never done any boyering. Might be a problem, we'll see. I'd love to just try to like build walls around this whole thing. This snake person's about to have an extremely bad day. I have a room that's classified as a jail with a cage in it, which I think is sufficient, or no? Yeah, I wrote it down. So if I had a chain, would they be more likely to... change the sentence to capture instead of murder? Guessing I won't change the already passed sentence, right? It still says beating. I see. So it never happens on site, is what you're saying? Okay. I think we killed it. Coated with water. Is the game gonna care at all that I just murdered them instead of like dealing with it in the justice system? Like, are the man serpents gonna come try to punish me or something? No sentence pending. Yeah, no kidding. Dead. It's frustrating that they didn't have anything on them. Oh, I gotta expand this. Yikes. It's good to drain this so they can pick up all the logs that fell down here before. Logs that have been sitting in this river for like literal years at this point. Pile of mud. Now this is down to 1. This stuff's just all gonna evaporate eventually, but I can keep pumping it. Get it, random purrs. Oh, thank God. The Boyer is able to do it without me needing to provide anything new. Okay, I had all the items they needed, thank goodness. I haven't really made a legendary weapon yet. I did legendary underpants, but I just have them on display right now. Once it gets to 1 out of 7, the pump stops working. Okay. You there, you're not assigned only to pumping any longer. Thank you for your service. Hope you got some pumping XP. Oops. Carry on with your life. Thank you. And that's just going to be there forever now, basically. I guess I could accomplish more pumping by digging channels to connect the other bodies of water on this side of the river, right? Yeah, it's really crazy that I got this artifact floor hatch that grants me the ability to stay underground forever. Have enough food that should be doable. Jagged Bloodthorn Blowgun. Cool, okay. Oh, really? When you deconstruct it, you can move it? That's helpful. So that means Diffident Entity is now an expert Boyer, presumably, right? Let's take a look. Actually, maybe start making some nice bows. Legendary Boyer. Right, so bone crossbow or wooden crossbow? That's the only thing you can make a crossbow. So crossbows don't have a big like gamut of efficacy in the same way that like forged steel items do, where you can use lots and lots of different materials. It's either bone or wood and that's it. I guess I can keep crafting them until she makes a masterwork one. Oh, that seems pretty good. This does give options for like making steel crossbows, but is that not something that's done by the Boyer then, or do they just do it in a different workshop? Oh, it's too bad you can't see it. It's because it's a blowgun. Sad. I see. So if I make a crossbow out of metal, it's not going to be with the Boyer skill. Making bolts. Do they still do bolts here, or do they do it at a different shop? Because I guess I could start doing that. I want to take advantage of the fact that I have a legendary one. Sure, yeah. Well, I can make some, why not? I already have tons of crossbows. Okay, that's fine. This tavern is bustling. Good God. Someone have to like run the tavern? Didn't even think about that before. Tavern keeper. Let's have the tavern keeper also be a priest. That seems great. Yeah, why not? Baylor Lord. You can have multiple tavern keepers, it seems like. The craft shop that does that? Guess we have to do like piece of the instrument first. I see. So I can make an entire illnit, it looks like. Try it and see what happens. Do they drink more when a tavern's available? Is that something I should be worried about? I didn't even think about that before building one. Generally makes them happier though, regardless, right? Child. Kai Mom is really upset. Man, what's going on? Tried to give you the ability to go gather for fruit and stuff. So an unmet need that's orange means they're really upset about it. I think I have gathering set to only people who are assigned to it. So does wander involve like traveling a really far distance maybe? I have it that nobody does this. I meant to do only selected. Remove her as a furnace operator for a second. Sad, because she's pretty good at it. Just wondering, is it the act of gathering that makes her happy about wandering, or is it the act of traveling far from the base that makes her happy? Sent on an off-map mission with the military. Gotcha. What are we doing, military? Is it time for me to start? Why Heaton? I don't know why Heaton refuses to wear a uniform anymore. I think he's literally wearing nothing. Okay, at least he's got, like, leather equipment. Let me see. Like... Maybe it's from hunting and planting. Let me remove those. Fortunately, he's not my only hunter anymore. Okay. I master planter. Okay, it's probably fine. If I want to send them out traveling, you mean? So much wood variety now. Make sure I got all these bedrooms built. I have enough doors to cover all this now, I think. I'm getting pretty close to the population cap, right? 200 by default. Is that an arbitrary limit, or does the game like start to really slow down or something when there's too many dwarves? Gotta make more beds. I picked about the ugliest floor color for this place. So well, it was the one I had most of the blocks for. Now Heaton's wearing his gear. Although I think none of them have weapons? Question mark. No, he does. Okay, that's fine. Moses will not wear a shirt. It's incredible. There's got to be an explanation somewhere, right? Well, a lot of these randos just have like amazing bedrooms. Thinking hard, she has a habit of licking her lips. That is not your uniform. That is not your uniform. Okay. I think that means everybody is finally decked out as much as I'm going to get them decked out. Some of them are just refusing to wear their socks or whatever. But that's fine. What are you going to do? It means I can probably start a third squad. Oh, the captain of the guard can also have a squad? Is everyone in the captain of the guard squad a cop, effectively? And does the hammerer get included there? Are really good at your shit. They can still be used as militia to fight things. Okay. I need to make a new uniform before I do this. Hold on. So we do add uniform. We do body wear. I guess I can start it, have them do steel plus weapon, and then modify it from there so I don't have to repeat everything. So that's fine. We'll do that first. Steel plus weapon. Assign dwarves. People with relevant skills, maybe. Don't currently have a job. Fighter. Spear dwarf. What's a siege engineers? I saw the workshop for making that. Mark's dwarf. Mark's dwarfs are also pretty good at hunting, right? Swords dwarf. Get them on a really weird staggered training schedule, I guess. Okay. Squads. Equip. Assign uniform. Add uniform. Details. Okay, this is where I can add more things to the uniform, right? So I can tell them... I want to tell them individual choice, but make sure it's made out of a specific thing. Guess I don't think I can do that. Maybe I'll be okay just because I have so much steel stuff now that they'll be able to select the steel thing they want and I can go in and micro them if I absolutely need to. Probably fine. Regardless, I need to set them to... Oh, but what I do need to do, I have to make sure that replaces clothing is set right. Okay. I need to set them to staggered training, and I'll put them on a totally different schedule than everybody else, so... Let's do 2 off duties. Retrains. Three off duties. Retrains. And then there should be 2 off duties at the end. Seems fine. Okay, done. Thank you. I gotta give them barracks to do that in. I didn't realize that the work order menu just continues to update if you don't dismiss it. That's kind of nice. Does the sparring menu also just continue doing that over and over? Hoping the tavern increases general happiness, but we'll see, I guess. Train here. But did I already miss my opportunity to name them? There it is. Cool. Put a door there. Getting a pretty nice base. Glad I got vengeance on the person who stole my artifact. So I wrote down the group that they're from. Does that I haven't looked at civilizations on the map. Can I just click around to see? Does the fact that the snake fled to the south before basically guarantee that the civilization is somewhere to the south, or not necessarily? Iron of Sparks. Mighty Flags. Fierce Vault. I think this was my old site. Practice Sacks. So do the colors maybe help me figure out which society is which? Human hamlets. Dwarven hillocks. I definitely need like a search command here to have any hope. Portent of Treason is rumored to be where I am. Does that mean that maybe it did get left behind somewhere in my area? Terminal sites are gray. It's not right. Nor is that it was called Cradled Trest Group and Child of Flashing. Splattered Handle. Turquoise of Grottos. Okay with it being like a never again thing, like we got robbed once. Guessing Kai Mom is still really upset. Okay, well, she doesn't have the really upset inability to wander thing anymore, so that's nice. I don't know how else to make her happy. Pray to the confusing, pray to Nish. You got plenty of time to do all that. Your eloquence. Yeah, that would be awesome. I love the story of Scarfadin betraying the fort, getting beaten to within an inch of her life, and then becoming the manager. Keeping this, like, grudge of needing to recover it one day to make up for it. Scarf's been doing okay. A little upset, looks like. She's accepting remembering suffering a major injury and mulling over the recurring memory allowed her to rethink her intellectual values. That's good. Help somebody, be with family. Yeah, good question. Yeah, your head's still infected, I'm sorry. Tried to treat it before. I guess soap would help with that. If anyone knows where soap is in the trade menu, let me know so I can order it for next time. Soap from oil requires lye. I guess I could order lye and do that. It would be nice if this work order menu gave you more information like it does at the workshops, like what all you're missing to be able to do it, you know? Made out of ash. What workshop does it? It's under bars, blocks, other. Okay. I don't know if soap helps with the infection. Yeah, I was just at the soap maker's workshop and it said I needed lye, so I needed to know where to go to make lye. I do have an ashery. Guess I can just put that as a task. Oops. Can I only get ash from wood? Oops. We're about at time here. I don't have to worry about going over, though. Bars and blocks remains problematic. Okay, so it seems like it's pretty tough to just completely get away from needing to use wood for things, right? Like I'm looking at like a stable Conway's Game of Life pattern when I look down here. I can go ahead and set the engravers to working down here. I think this place is all done, right? Yeah. Why not? Get engraving, y'all. This could probably get to smoothing, but I'd like to wait until I've placed all the beds because it makes it so hard to see what the hell I'm doing. I end up misplacing things constantly. I've been just chilling down in a room down there. That's good for them, I guess. You know, hanging out. Really lucky that Yukipo seems to be the only demanding character. At the moment, anyway. Sad about the blowgun not having a graphic. Maybe that'll get patched. Pilgrim visiting. I haven't really enjoyed the benefits of visitors. I think like visitors have exclusively been bad for me. Stolen artifact. I guess they are supposed to move in with you occasionally, right? But I've never had anyone visiting move. All right, it's time. I've been playing for a little over 8 hours. It's been a treat, though, everybody. I'm really enjoying this game. I'll be doing this again for 8 hours on Wednesday, and there's probably going to be one more stream next week, and then I'll start playing it off stream, and I'll just keep recording whatever I'm doing. I would like to look at Legends mode when we finish and be able to provide everybody with a summary of everything that happened. If you're an active viewer, especially in the Discord, I'll make sure to reach out to you and give you like a rundown of what happened. I might put some of the dwarf descriptions through mid-journey too, so you can have some fun little art of what happened to your dwarf. This game's amazing, though. I have never played a game like this that has made me this addicted to wanting to just play it and having time fly by this fast. This usually only happens to me with Souls-like games and Zelda games, so for it to be a colony sim, I think it's just a testament to how good this game is and how amazing the Steam release is, that it's way, 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 way more accessible now. So I'll probably continue playing this, long after it's done being streamed. Let you all know what's coming up here in a second.